Well, here we are at the famous Bonanza Creek Ranch in Santa Fe, and I'm so excited to be here inside of the other very famous place called the Hawkins Chuckwagon. I can't believe I'm here with Carl Hawkins. Hi, Carl.
Hello, ma'am.
Well, you know, you have quite a reputation, sir. A good one.
I was going to ask if it's good or bad.
It's very, very good. And it's not just because of the fact that you feed everybody and have such delicious food, but it's an experience to be a part of the Chuckwagon Experience.
When we put the wagon on the ground, we wanted it to be where not the elite could come, that an everyday working guy could hire us to come cook for him and his family.
Isn't that nice? Do you have a favorite thing about what you do?
My favorite meal is steak and enchiladas, cheese and enchiladas. That's my favorite meal.
Getting me very hungry.
But one of our deals that people really like are ribs. We do the ribs. We do, like I said, enchiladas.
Well, now, in addition to the food that you cook, like I said, it's an experience as well. There's a lot of really fun things going on the Chuckwagon. A lot of little memorabilia and little things that make it really extra special. You want to tell me about some of those things?
These are they were invented by Charles Goodnight. I mean, there's controversy about that, but Charles Goodnight had an old Army ambulance that he put together and made a Chuckwagon out of. And basically, the Chuck box there's no set pattern. It's ever how the cook wanted to make it.
Okay. Just
to carry stuff. This is this table, and there are rules of the Chuckwagon. 60 feet in any direction belongs to the cook.
Oh, okay.
When you have an open fire out on that end, you do not get between the cook and the fire. You don't come underneath the fly unless you ask permission, and nobody eats off this table unless they're invited.
Am I invited?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Today you're making something extra special that everybody can enjoy, vegetarians included.
Especially New Mexicans.
Oh, especially New Mexicans. Tell us what it is.
We're going to make Red Chile Biscuits. You don't really see them around. As far as we know, we're the only people that do it.
Okay.
But we're going to make biscuits from scratch.
Okay. Oh, I have to see how this is done.
So I've taken like 4 cups of flour.
Okay.
Salt, baking soda, baking powder, and then Crisco.
Okay.
And we're going to cut it up, mix it in. Get it so we can put some liquid to it.
Okay.
There was a wagon cook from Santa Fe who made biscuits his way. Now, it's been said that they had a front end bite and a back end glow, but they were made with red chili from New Mexico. Now, some men are known for the horses they ride and some for the company they keep. But this wagon cook is known for his biscuits with built-in heat.
I love it. That is good.
Now your biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
When I was growing up and learned to make them, women wanted the dough to be elasticy.
Yeah.
In other words, when you rolled it out, it went out and it come back to you. Okay?
Okay.
Well, those biscuits would weigh 2.5 or 3 pounds apiece.
Whoa.
So the less you need your dough, the lighter your biscuit's going to be.
The less you need it, really?
The less you need it. And then you just roll it out.
Okay.
1/2 inch thick.
1/2 inch thick.
And then you just take, this is a soup can, cut both ends out so it doesn't break, and then you just cut them.
As we take the biscuits, we put them in the Dutch oven. And how do we do that exactly? I've never worked.
Dutch ovens have 3 legs on them.
Okay.
So you put coals underneath, and you put less heat underneath because your food sits on the bottom. So you have less heat on the bottom than you do on top. So if you're cooking with charcoal briquettes, which I like to do because you can control the heat, especially in the wind sometimes. So this number 14, if you'll add 6 briquettes to that 14 for the top, take away 6 from that 14 on the bottom, that'll give you 350 degrees in that oven.
Oh my gosh.
So whatever the number is, whether it be a 16 or whatever, you add to the top, take away on the bottom, that'll give you 350 in the oven.
So you see, kids.
So it cooks just like your oven at the house.
That's great. Who knew? I would never know this. This is such an education for me. Okay, so now how long? And now how long did you say you like to?
You let them put them in, and you put the heat on it, just a medium amount of heat.
Okay.
And you'll let them rise.
Right.
And once you rise, every time you lift the lid, you lose heat.
Oh,
so,
true.
You know, 15, 20 minutes or so till it rise, and then once they've risen the way you want, then you put the rest of your heat to the top and bottom.
Okay.
And then about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, you ought to have a finished product.
A finished product that everyone's going to want to enjoy.
Which looks like this right here.
Oh, but did you notice there's a man missing?
There's one missing, yeah.
It might be because I got a little bit presumptuous and I had to try a little bite ahead of time. They are so incredible. Can I have another one?
Absolutely.
I don't want to make everybody jealous. That's why. Oh, they're nice and hot. Let's tell our viewers how they can find you. What's the best way?
Well, the best way is just, call me. Because like I said, we don't have a website. Well, we are on web, but we're on other people's websites that we've cooked for. Okay. They always put us on there.
All right. Well, we'll be sure to let everybody know exactly.
But yeah, just Hawkins Chuckwagon, and then the phone number, 920-0806, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and
perfect.
There you go.
It's like in heaven.
Yeah, in about 30 seconds, you'll start really enjoying the heat. Enjoying the heat.
I think I need to get a glass of water.
But yeah, they're excellent, and the color's gorgeous on them. And there's a lot of people that have never even seen or heard of them.
Oh my gosh, well now they have, and now they're going to want them. Trust me, this is worth the trip to Santa Fe for this. Thank you so much for sharing your Chuckwagon with me and our viewers today, and I hope you'll have me back again.
And when we get through with it, absolutely, when we get through with this, we have a little bit of this to go for you. This is a little bit of peach cobbler.
It's just when you think it can't get any better, it does. Oh. Carl Hawkins, thank you so much.
So we will get into that.
Okay, and we'll be right back. Thank you. And the Centennial Summerfest is the largest event in New Mexico, celebrating 100 years of statehood. Summerfest is Saturday, June 16th, so be sure to drop by the Territorial Village in Robinson Park, and you too can visit Carl Hawkins and his Chuckwagon.